agree. Psych sort of stand by that Ben says. I don't think we forgot it. Because we had a whole lot of people making sure that we didn't. I don't think there'll be any disappointments now.
How big of a challenge was it to kind of rewrite the script a little bit after Tim got?
Well, I mean, obviously our hearts were with Tim, and everything else was secondary to that. But I think, if anything, we were able to sort of turn that into a pretty great sort of spiritual motivation and a cause to, like, hey, let's do this, let's do it right, let's do it as best as we possibly can, and let's have Tim on our minds the whole time. So I think the fact that we were doing it for Tim is what allowed us, I think, to stay as focused and to turn it over as quickly as we did. Like, if they had just come to us and said, hey guys, this is too expensive, you have 3 days to rewrite the script, we might have said thanks, but we'll pass. We don't know. But because it was Tim, I think we were able to sort of unite for a pretty great cause. And what should have been a lot more difficult than it was turned out to, like, go pretty swimmingly. Yeah. And vodka helps. Yeah. Copious amounts of vodka. Yeah.
Do you feel like Sean matured a lot since you last saw him, or is he still playing the same antics that we saw before?
Well, I mean, I don't know if we'll ever see a super mature Sean. I don't know if we want to see that. I don't know if there's a show there. So I think he has to. I think he has to be a version of the Sean that we know, no matter what. But always tiny baby steps. I mean, I think knowing is half the battle, and I think Sean knows more. It doesn't necessarily mean that he's able to execute the knowledge, but he at least knows things that maybe he didn't know when we last left him. Yeah.
You guys talk about fans a lot, and when you're putting this together, how much of a balance did you try to put between giving the fans of the show from before what they wanted, but also bringing some new stuff to the table as well?
I would say this one was probably 90% giving the fans what we hoped they would. This really was just sort of a love letter to the fans. I mean, like I said on the panel, like, if we only get to do one of these, then let's make sure this one is for the fans. And then I would say, 10% was like, hey, let's see if we can come up with some new stuff too, because time has passed and there should be some subtle changes. Mostly we just wanted to tap into sort of those core elements that kept people around for so long, and then deliver on that as best we could. Yeah.
Are you the kind of artist that tends to hold on to things, or after Psych is good, are you moving on to the next thing, or is Psych still on your mind?
I don't hold on to anything, not just my art. I don't have earthly belongings either. I'm a full-on gypsy, so I do let go of things quickly, but I can also get them back quickly. Psych is in my blood, it's in my bones, it always will be, so anytime they want to get us back together again, I'll always be happy to oblige. But yeah, I think it's important for what we do to be able to let go pretty quickly and move on to other stuff. Yeah.
Do you have anything coming up for Red Dog Squadron?
Yeah, we're developing a new play by Craig Wright, who's a pretty terrific writer and playwright, that we're developing it along with the Wallace in Los Angeles, which is a beautiful multi-million-dollar arts facility in Beverly Hills that I feel like not nearly enough people know about. So yeah, this fall is development, and if everything goes well, then maybe we'll be a part of their 2018 season.
Awesome.
Yeah, excited about that.
Can you talk about the dynamic between you and your dad?
Henry stayed behind in Santa Barbara, so I'm guessing it was, birthday and Father's Day phone calls, the occasional text, because Sean is just as surprised as I think the fans will be when he shows up, and isn't quite the same Henry that we remember. Yeah. let's leave it at that.
Good. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Have fun this weekend.